9:52 right now on the clock. I'm just thinking about everything that God's been showing me. Like everything that God has been confirming to me. And I'm just looking at everything that is going on from like every different angle. And God is just like, be vigilant. Continue to be like just true to who you are. Who you like you've been doing that. You didn't just continue to do that. It'd be like so much you could say at this point in time, but it's like again, it's pointless. You know what I mean? Um, but for the encouragement that people need to hear that are going through certain things in this point in time, that God is just letting you know that his promises are going to be fulfilled in your life, regardless of what anybody has to say about it, regardless of what anybody feels about it. Like you're part of God's ecosystem for a reason, and the part that you're playing in this point in time in this reality is important to what God is putting in place. And so anybody that has been trying to tell you that you don't matter, them trying to do certain things to basically play God, but they're not God. And that's not even taking a shot at anybody. I mean, we have a source, we have a creator. Your purpose in this world is what it is. And nothing can stop that. Nothing should try to stop that. Why? Why would somebody want to stop that when it could be it's definitely going to benefit? You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that are going to benefit from it. So you just have to stay vigilant, continue to know who you are and speak life into yourself. Even with all the craziness going on around you, even when when you see it coming like real hard and real heavy the way that it has been, like you already know, like that's God is working. Like God is working in your life. God is working to make things to a point where his promises will be fulfilled. Like God's promises will be fulfilled in your life because of what you stand on, which is God, the rock. You built your house on a rock. You built your house on a rock. You don't have to feel bad about that. Or because other people think that that's not what you deserve, they don't want to see that in your life. That does not matter. It does not matter. What God has put together, let no man put asunder. Period. So I'm speaking life into that and coming into agreement with you on that God's promises will be fulfilled in your life, where God promised he has a purpose for you. He has a plan for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. So, just expect that. Through all the turmoil, through whatever you're seeing, through whatever you're facing, just expect that. Like God has something great planned for you. who've been doing the work, who's been putting in that work, building their house on a rock. Like, you've done your time, you paid your dues for whatever you could have possibly done. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's enough. It's over. Like, it's enough. It's enough. You gotta rest in the fact, no, you're gonna see God's glory come to pass in your life. So stay strong. Like, stay focused on that. You pay attention to what's going on around you. You know, it just don't get dragged into all of that energetically. Like, it's like it is what it is. It just is. Not even it is what it is. It is. It's what's going on. Okay. As for you and yours, know that God has something good for you. God has something great for you. You like made it through so much. You made it through so much. You've seen so much in your life. And for you to still have the love that you have, not only for yourself, but for others. And even when you don't have it for yourself, you still have love for other people, for other things, for other causes, for other purposes. Let all that rumble in your spirit. We've been so quiet, like, you know, quiet and making a lot of noise at the same time, you know, in silence, with God, how it's supposed to be. But keep doing what you're doing. Keep holding tight on that word, or whatever you're doing to keep yourself tapped in with God. Keep doing that. All that stuff that comes up, just know God has that covered. So I love you. I respect you. I know you're going to do wonderful things. And I know I'm going to hear about it. So stay in love, stay in peace.